Hello there guys, it's me Unstable Voltage. Welcome to episode 4 of Civilization 5 as Rome. We're still at war with Genghis. I'm not sure if he's willing to peace out yet. No, he still isn't willing to peace out yet. What a stubborn git. I'm just trying to send a few units down in this direction because I'm trying to see where his apparent armies are. There they are. We know that he attacked Kabul. It'd be nice to get that because they've got gold. He does have a few units in place around here, which is quite worrying. I'm just sort of healing up at the moment. I'm going to move forward with a few units. He may well use this as an opportunity to attack. I'm hoping that he doesn't. Let's go ahead and just start these guys building a farm, just so they're not doing nothing for the moment. I actually moved them out of the way because there was an enemy scout around. Now, I do have a general, and I'm hanging back with the general for the same reason that I'm being cautious with the worker. Because even though that scout is down to pretty much a single hit point, that scout could still theoretically just insta-capture the general. So right, he's coming forward with a couple of units to attack an archer. That is a real shame. Now I am on the hill, so that might afford me a turn. Although I think this warrior's probably going to finish me off, sadly. Indeed it does. That's really unfortunate. One of the downside about moving onto hills is you often can't see what's coming your way. Now, is he willing to peace out? I would like to liberate Kabul, but it's not top of my priorities list. He still doesn't want peace, which is remarkable, really. So, I'm just going to back up. We know that he has some units. He's just going to have to come towards me. Let's move some units a little bit further forward, so we have a bit of defense. So I only have 4 archers left now and 1 warrior. I do need to build another warrior. I think I was planning to do that once we got our settler over here. We are going to be settling another city right on this tile here, which was the reason I destroyed his city in the first place. You are just going to continue to heal up. Anybody else that is in range is just going to continue to heal up. You can actually move forwards 1 tile and attack. It's risky, of course, because he can now come forward and attack you, but you should still be able to run away. And if he does come forward to attack, he's going to be in range of a lot of other stuff. We have our settler. Settler should be safe getting out of there. We also want to make sure, after this worker, that we get, first of all, a circus, because we're probably going to need one. And then we probably want to queue up another warrior. We'll see how it goes. That might be subject to change. So what are you going to do down here? Are you going to come forwards with any other units? You've actually come forward with a lot of units there. Now, he couldn't kill us on that turn, which is very nice. We're going to find it difficult to escape. Let's keep moving you forwards. You do get a promotion. Let's give you accuracy. Now, can we take any of these units out quickly and easily? Well, we might be able to. You can't really go anywhere where you could escape easily, unfortunately. We can move down there with you, because that means that he can't move into that space anymore. Move forwards with you. Are you willing to declare peace yet? Wow. He's really persistent now. Well, at least we've protected the archers, although we may well lose the warrior. No, the warrior did actually survive. And we might be able to get enough hits on that spearman to kill it. Golden Ages are always useful. So let's throw every arrow that we have at him. Forwards one with you. Move forwards one with you. Got a lot of strength, this guy. Now, you're not going to be able to finish him off. And unfortunately, you're not going to be able to get out of the way either, which is a bit of an oversight. So we're probably going to lose this guy, but at least he's going to protect the archers again. So that's his job, protecting the archers. We just want to get this city founded. We'll have plenty of time to get more units out. The thing is, we won't actually need that big of an army, because once we've dealt with Genghis, then we're mainly probably going to be using Navy. I'm amazed that that guy survived, actually. Actually, completely amazed by that. So with that in mind, let's once again see if we can finish off his spearmen. And there's his spearman finished. Now, are you willing to peace out yet? Still no. Wow. Amazingly persistent. Let's come back with you a little bit. You, we need... Can you not embark yet? I thought we had embarkation. Did we not actually finish... No, we didn't go into optics. Let's go into optics. Did we have any iron at all? There's some here. There's a little bit there, which we will get. How many? 6 iron. That's not bad, actually. But we do need to start finding the other AI. Would really be nice to liberate Kabul, but I just don't know how many units Mongolia has left. And I'm worried that they might have a lot. But I don't want them taking out all of the city-states. That's the problem. So, that was where we were going to settle city number 3. Production focus, work the 3 food tile. We need a library so we can start on the National College. I think we're just going to have to go ahead and buy the library, so I'm not even going to start working on that. We're actually going to start working on the granary, and then we'll probably go into walls. As for science, we need to... we can get National College already, can't we? I think. Why am I forgetting stuff? Sometimes I just have one of those days where my brain stops working. Today being one of them. And also my ability to type. National College. Required building, library, philosophy. Ah, there it is. So, optics into philosophy, and then we can start building the National College. It'll be a little bit delayed. We're not going to do particularly well in science in terms of this game, but things might turn out okay. We're just going to get all of these guys to heal up. We'll have them all fully healed if we can before we go in and do anything else. I did actually want to earmark that money for upgrading these units, but I don't think it's going to be too bad. I think we've managed to sort of keep Mongolia in check by taking out their sort of forward settling city in the middle of the map here. We've got a stat unit. We have ourselves another worker. I still don't know where that scout is. I guess you can go over here and start work on another farm. Is he willing to peace out yet? I'm actually amazed that he's still going. But fine, if that's what he wants to do. Just going to move forwards a little bit, sort of keep our eye on things. Like I said, it would really be nice to liberate Kabul, but he did have a catapult in there. And it is getting more and more combat strength with each passing turn. Production. Well, we finally finished the library over here, which is good. I guess we could get a shrine. It's not the most useful thing to get, but actually having some faith output would be good, because we do have Sripada. So, can we still get a religion? Yeah, there's still 2 religions that can be founded. I mean, we're a few turns away from getting a great profit, but we might still be able to get a religion here. You're going to go ahead and build a farm there. How many turns have you got left? 2 more turns. So we'll have to leave you to it. I say we could move up onto the hill here and see what there is. It's a very, very risky thing to do. The other great thing, of course, is when Kume gets down here, we've already got a free camp. Let's move you forwards. We're actually going to sort of have an almost a defensive line here. You guys just go on to alert. I'm going to just keep trying to peace out with him, because there's no real point in being at war with him anymore. I'm still quite surprised that he's totally unwilling to peace out. I mean, he's already lost a city, and a good number of units. I mean, I've lost units too. But this isn't like EU4. The AI doesn't go, well, you know, I've lost 20 units, but you've lost 30, so I'm still winning. It's normally a case of, well, I've lost too many units, so I give up, but... Okay, well, we still can't see anything yet. I'm not necessarily saying that attacking the city is going to be a good idea. I do still want to peace out with him. Quite happy to go and attack these cities later on when we've got some slightly better tech. Maybe when we've got ballistas or trebuchets and at the very least composite bowmen. But trying to do it right now with bowmen is going to be fairly suicidal. Oh, he's brought a catapult for us to shoot at. I'm cool with that. So, let's go and shoot at his catapult. He'll probably fire back with it, but if he does fire back, he's definitely going to lose it, and I don't think he can kill a unit with a single hit from it. So let's move you back down here. We'll go one more turn, because at the very least we want to destroy that catapult. Every unit of his that we destroy is more production he has to waste rebuilding stuff. I mean, true, the same goes for us, and he has bigger production bonuses than we do, but... He's my direct competition at the moment. He's my neighbour, and he's the only other person that I know exists in this world. So he is going to have to be severely weakened. I mean, his capital's not bad. It does have double wine and it has marble. So trying to take Karakorum at some point could be very useful for us. I bet you're still not willing to peace, are you? No? Wow. Still amazed by this. Now the problem is if I move any of my units within line of sight of the city, what's going to happen is I'm going to be within bombardment range of the city, which is generally a bad thing. But I am going to start moving units forward because if we are going to end up stuck in this war forever, we might as well try and take Cobble, but I'm certainly just going to keep people around on alert for a while, see if he brings any units forward so we can just hopefully mop them up. Let's try and get rid of his army, even if we can't capture all of his cities from him. I mean, he's definitely moving units around because I can hear them. We just can't see what he's up to. I'm still going to try and peace out on every turn if I can. Apparently he still wants to lose more stuff. Well, you guys, I guess, could swap out because you need to heal up. You guys just stay there. You guys finish working on that quarry. One turn until we've got the circus. That'll help with some of the happiness issues. Would be nice if we had a little bit more gold. At least that way we'd be able to get the... Because you should get the National College around about turn 150 on epic pace. And we don't even have a library in our third city yet. Admittedly, our third city was a little bit delayed, but we're gonna have to buy the library. So we need to wait until we've got 550 gold, buy the library, and then start work on the National College in Rome. So it is going to take a little while, which is not something I'm excited about. Okay, now I moved up there because I wanted a little bit of a better look. At least we can see where he's got some units now, even though we can't hit them. This is potentially risky for this unit here. We can't actually hit those units from where we are, so we should withdraw back. But I'm not going to do it yet. I'm going to wait until the next turn so I can move this guy back at the same time. Now, we can't... I don't think he can get to him with this spearman, so we're safe there. He can attack with his archer. That has caused him to withdraw his worker. So we could potentially try and move into attack, but I think it's a little bit risky. I'm just going to back up and let him come to me. If he wants to come forward, then that's fine. Kume has grown, which is good. You're working a full production tile. How about you go 2 food and 1 production? It seems slightly better. Let's see if he's willing to settle yet. Excuse the rather loud car that had no real reason to be making that much noise. Maybe he's just never going to give up. Maybe he just wants to stay at war constantly. There we go. He's now actually moved his unit forward into a nice easy position for us to shoot at, which is always nice when the AI does things like that for you. So we're going to move you forwards, and all of a sudden, wouldn't you believe it, we have 4 archers that are all within range of his archer. Not enough to kill it, but certainly enough to take its health down real low. So, we have finished our warrior over here. Getting a watermill could be useful for some more food and production. Getting a Colosseum would be nice as well. Let's go ahead and get the watermill for the time being. Again, remember with Rome, it's very... Normally, you wouldn't build a building if it wasn't going to be very beneficial. But with Rome, it's a little bit different because... Like, for example, I probably wouldn't build walls in Rome because Rome is very unlikely to get attacked. I mean, it can't be attacked by the sea, and the only person that can attack it by land really at the moment is Genghis, and he can't really get to it. So it's worth saying, well, I probably wouldn't want to build any walls in Rome. But then when you consider that if I have walls in Rome, they'll build 25% cheaper in every other city, it does technically make it worthwhile building it there. So there are certain considerations to be made when playing as Rome. I think that unit I can hear moving around that I originally thought was a horseman is actually just his caravans moving backwards and forwards. So we've taken a little bit more damage there. That's fine. Golden Age has ended. That's going to slow things up a little bit, but it's not the end of the world. You can actually heal up, because you can finish this guy off. And let's consider moving you around down to the south. Borders of Kume have grown, so we can get some more ivory. We actually have double ivory. We haven't met anyone we can sell it to at the moment, which is another problem that we have. Of course, we do now have sailing. So we can embark with our scout. Unfortunately, we can't go very far with him. So we do need to be careful what we do with him. We don't want to lose him if we can help it. Let's keep moving you forwards. On to the next turn. We'll try and peace out with him again. Ah, we've met Japan. Fantastic. Well, let's go for mutual embassies. And would you be willing to trade? You don't have any bonus luxuries, but I do have a bonus ivory. So if you'd be willing to sell that for 7 gold per turn. Normally I'd try and exchange one luxury for another, but at the moment I'm just more concerned about trying to get enough gold to purchase the library. So I might even attempt to sell him my horses if he's willing to take them. I didn't check on horses. So let's have a word with you. Do you want horses? Yeah, you would give me gold for horses. You don't have a lot of gold. Is it 5 gold per turn for a horse? 4? 3? 2? 1. You give me 1 gold per turn for a horse. Am I going to use my horses? Probably not. So would you give me, is it 4 gold for 3? Yeah, there we go, because it's a decimal thing and it's rounded. So now we've got some additional money coming in, which is good. Rome has expanded to the point of being able to get the iron. So we definitely need to go and get that hooked up. That does put you within bombard range of the city, but I wanted to check what they have in there. So they've got an archer. Now we know. We've finished that stoneworks. Let's go and get the iron done. No, don't go through the water. I shouldn't have clicked there. I'm going to lose that guy now because that trireme's just going to go and capture it. What an awful, awful misplay. So we could move into the forests here and here, which would put us in range of Cubble, but we wouldn't be able to attack on this turn. And they still have that spearman in there, which is problematic. I'm making some really derpy plays now on this game. Still, I made some derpy plays on the last game and still managed to win. Actually, will he peace out? Because if he'll peace out... No, he's still not willing to peace out. Annoying git. Yeah, we're not going to get very far with this settler. Don't need open borders with you. Love how he's got spare horses now. No, we don't need open borders. Sooner not be at war when trying to do this with a scout. Yeah, he's actually going to come forwards and... Right, we've lost that archer, almost certainly. Yeah, because he's going to attack it with the spearman. Oh no, it did survive somehow. So we've got a choice here. We can attack or pull back. And I think pulling back is the best thing to do. Worker did actually survive somehow. So, first things first, before we forget about it, let's get you back onto land, you stupid idiot. Do we try and attack anything here? I don't think it's worth it. Because he can still attack me. Let's just back up. If they want to fight, they're going to have to come forwards. I guess we're just going to have to perpetually stay at war with this guy. That's fine. Guess we just have to face the fact that we're never going to peace out with him and we're just going to have to kill him, which we will do eventually. Let's go ahead and get a mine up here, because that'll give us some extra production. Which tiles are we working? Are there any better ones? 1 food and 3... That's not a great one, really, is it? 1 food and 2 production. The production's nice, but it's not a great tile. There's no point working a 3 food and 1 production when you could be working a 4 food and 1 production. But that's just terrible in terms... Let's just try and grow this city as quickly as we can. 8 turns. I think working the production tile is still fine in that case. Because it does give us 1 food as well. Yeah, I think those tiles are okay to work. Unit needs orders. You guys just stay on alert. We'll do 1 more turn. It would be nice if we could finish off some of his cities, but never any guarantees. We still haven't got any trade routes out yet, but we really need to have sort of sea trade routes, to be honest, because I don't think we can really reach anywhere by caravan. At least the fact that we have these 2 cities up here, it is protecting Yerevan quite a bit, and they do want a trade route, so I guess getting a caravan over here wouldn't be the end of the world. So we'll try and get the trade route, maybe send it to Kume, from Kume to Yerevan. You guys just work your way over to that iron. You guys build a mine, because it's on a hill. You definitely need to heal up. You guys can come forward. It's actually quite difficult to get to Kabul, simply because it's behind the forest here. We don't really want to attack from the north either. There is a hill, and also there's a forest on this side, and we'd be quite next to Karakoram. Haven't looked at the demographics for a while. He no longer has top soldiers. We still have the lowest, which is, you know, completely expected. Now then, someone has enhanced a religion. I think there is still a religion available. Let's have a look. No, it's still 2 more religions available, so we could still get one. He's moving that unit down there, which is a very, very interesting choice. He might come down here and try and attack this guy. So I'm just going to back some units up a little bit so he can't see me. See what happens. Keep looking around with you. That's all of your movement done. You're just going to go on to alert. You can go and start work on the iron. And you can go back onto alert. And that is pretty much all I can do on this turn. And we've gone over the 20-minute mark, so that's a good end to the video. So thanks a lot for watching, guys. I hope you are still enjoying Civilization 5 as Rome. And I'll see you next time. Until then, goodbye for now.